Okay, hey guys, hopefully you can't hear the outdoors because my windows are open. It's been very warm in Birmingham. Yesterday it touched 30 degrees Celsius. If I have American viewers, I don't know why you guys calculate in Fahrenheit, but I don't know what 30 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit, but it's hot. Okay, so the window's open, so I'm sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. As you can see, I'm actually in a pyjama set because it's Sunday. I've had my shower, haven't done my hair, come out of my shower and put a pyjama set on because nobody goes anywhere on a Sunday, so I'm just chilling. But anyway, I'm here to do, as you can see by the title, a story time. Now, does it sound wild? It sounds wild in it. So basically, I put up a list of story times that I have planned to do for my YouTube channel on Instagram, and I asked you guys what story time you want the most. Now everyone was saying do all of them, do all of them. Like, I'm gonna do all of them. Hold on, let me just moisturize my lips. I'm gonna do all of them, but I wanted to know which one to do first, and like a lot of people said one. Like, I want to say maybe like 20 people said one. I actually just counted and 30 people said one. A couple people said all of them, a couple of people said 7, and a couple of people said 5. So I think I'm going to do it in the order of 1, 7 and 5. Hopefully I have a picture up on the screen right now, like listing the story times that I'm talking about, so you guys can comment and tell me which story time you want next also, if it's not 5 or 7, because that's where I'm heading. So this one, as you can see, as I said by the title, is when my boyfriend invited his ex round whilst I was there. Yes, this happened. This really did happen. Now, just to clarify, at the time of it happening, like when the girl came around, I didn't know that it was his ex. I didn't know that, so you know, I wasn't just all willy-nilly chilling with his ex at all. So this was back in like 2014. This was back in 2014. And let me just say, he was, I don't even know the word, I don't know if I would call it manipulative, or probably manipulative. He was very manipulative, I would say that. I personally think that I have PTSD from that relationship. Like, no cap now, because just a quick little side note, this had nothing to do with the story time really, but a quick little side note, he did break up with me, and the way in which he broke up with me, he just stopped replying to my messages. Literally, he didn't call me, he didn't text me like to explain why or what's going on or what he wants to do moving forward. Like, he literally stopped replying to my text messages. I remember this like it was yesterday. And he was on Instagram uploading, he must have been doing this on purpose, because he uploaded like 3 pictures in the space of 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm texting him. I swear I commented on one of the videos as well that he posted on Instagram, and I was just like, what are you doing? Like, stop playing games with me. But that is literally how we broke up. I remember, I think I spoke to, like, he blanked me, right? Didn't reply to any of my messages, nothing. About a week later, like, I left it in it. About a week later, I think I called him, and then we had a conversation. And long story short, he thinks that I cheated on him. But you did all these little disrespectful things, and I stayed. So why would I be out cheating if you're like, I might as well just leave here because you're disrespectful? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, to me anyway, that doesn't make sense. Hopefully you can see me, and I don't have toast on my face, so I just had toast. But I didn't get to my actual point when I was trying to explain why I think I have PTSD, no cap. And it's basically because the way in which he broke up with me, by just ignoring my message. I feel like every time that someone ignores my message now, or following on from that, where any time that anyone did ignore my message, I felt really like, oh my gosh, like this is the end of me and that person's relationship, because like they're not replying to me, like what's going on. And that also links to the story with my dad as well, which I do, as I said, want to share. Well, I say that at the end of the video that I want to share that story, and it might just be my next story time actually, because it's my most in-depth story time and something that I want to share and talk about. But that's what I meant by PTSD, because anytime someone blanks me now, it's just like my mind does overtime, and I really think it's relating back to that situation and another situation. Anywho, so basically, yeah, this was 2014. It was just a normal day, chilling at his. I was 17 at the time. Yeah, I would have been 17. Yeah, I would have been 17. Chilling at his, yeah, and obviously got some friends over, whatnot. Like, I think all of them were males, probably like 3 male friends. And basically, he lived in like a hostel. So it's a hostel, but you have your own room, bathroom, and kitchen. So it's like basically like a mini flat, basically. So all the friends that were around lived in that hostel as well. Just 2-3 friends around, whatever. Okay, cool. Now we've probably been chilling all day, and it's maybe got until 9-10 o'clock. It was late. I know it was dark outside. It was dark outside. That's what I do know. I'm pretty sure it was anyway. And then he's basically like said to me, "Oh, my friend wants to come," and I was like, "Oh, like, okay, who's your friend?" And so I don't know if he told me her name. Like, I can't remember. If he did, I don't remember the girl's name at all. Let's just call her Lisa, and let's call him Mark for the sake of this. So there's Mark and there's Lisa. So Mark's my boyfriend and Lisa's the ex. So Mark tells me that Lisa wants to come around, and I'm just thinking, okay, but like, why is some girl coming around to chill with you at this time? It's dark outside, it's late. I don't understand. And he was saying to me, "Oh, but like, Lisa's saying like she's bored, and she has, I don't know, she has nothing to do." I'm just thinking, don't Lisa have female friends? Like, why is your first thing to do to holler a male to chill in the night? Like, if you're coming now, what time are you leaving? That's my thing. Like, you're coming now at 9-10 or whatever time it is. When are you leaving? Because you're not going to only come here to chill for an hour. So when are you leaving? 11, midnight, 1. Like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, when are you going home, Lisa? Because why are you even coming, Lisa? So he tells me, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever, okay. I wasn't really in the mood. Like, after he told me that, I'm just thinking, that doesn't make sense to me. It's not registering in my head, but whatever, cool. There's other males here, so I don't know, maybe she knows them as well, I don't know, but it came through him. Like, the invite came through him, so therefore they know each other, like, they're buddy, like, why are you buddy? So I go into, obviously they explain like it's his friend or whatnot, I don't know, he knows her from school, whatever. I was just like, you know what, whatever. Then I left the room. I don't think I left the room straight away, but I remember like when he told me like she's on her way, or when he told me that like she's near, I left the room and I went into the kitchen. And I just found something to do in the kitchen. Like, I think I was like washing dishes, I don't know. I just didn't want to be in the room when she entered. Like, I didn't want to be in the room. And I remember I wasn't in the room when she entered, like I was still in the kitchen when she came in. So Lisa came in, you know, she does a little shy thing like, "Hi guys," like to everyone in the room. And I can't remember if Mark brought her into the kitchen or like introduced me to her. I don't even think he did. Like, I don't remember me opening my mouth to her. Like, this was years ago now, so I'm trying to recollect the story in my head. But I don't remember opening my mouth to her. But now, being 22 years old, like, do you really think that you could be my boyfriend, bring another girl around that's your friend, yeah, and you ain't even introduced me to her? Like, now, this is what I mean by he was disrespectful. Like, he was actually disrespectful. He was actually very manipulative. So you don't respect me, point blank, period. By the way, just a side note, another side note, guys, Mark is now, wow, the last time I spoke to Mark was about, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. No, I wouldn't even say 2, I'd say between a year and 2 ago. And Mark was like with some Caucasian girl that had kids that he was looking after that weren't his, and she was pregnant with another one for him, and he weren't happy in the relationship. Serves you right, yeah? That's what you get. That is actually what you get. Like, that's how you end up. That's how you end up when you take the mic, yeah? Okay, you're looking after people's kids that ain't you. Like, he was telling me, like, I don't know why he was telling me all this, but he was telling me like, he bought them up. He had to buy them the kids a bed, a bunk bed. And she's always accusing him of cheating, even though he does all these things for her and the kids, and the dad don't even look for the kids and blah blah blah. And I'm like, look how the roles reversed. Like, now you getting played. Okay, now you getting disrespected.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So anyway, yeah, I don't think me and Lisa exchanged words. I don't recall us exchanging words at all. And I just remember at one point Mark saying to me like, why are you being silly, like come out the kitchen. I'm just like, I don't want to go in there, like I don't know her and I don't understand why she's here. So, and then after about 20 minutes of her being there, which I don't know if I should have done. Nah, but I don't know. What would you do? Like, would you leave and leave the girl with your man, even though there's other males in there? Like, would you leave? Because I left. Because I was just like, nah, like, you're actually taking the mic, like, I'm actually gonna go. Because there's why am I here? Why am I here? So I left. And I went home. But thinking back, it's like, should I have left? Because what happened after I left? Like, I don't know what he was doing after I left. I don't know. I don't know what he was doing after I left. But I left. I went home. And then it was probably like a couple of days later, or maybe the day after that, and I was having a conversation with him about the whole situation. I was just like, I don't understand like why she was there. I don't understand why you invited her. It's late. What time did she even go home? Like, what are you playing at? Like, I don't understand, like, where did you know her from, and then eventually in the conversation he told me that it was like his first girlfriend in school. Now, I don't care if you left school 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 2, 5. Why are you now telling me that Lisa was your first girlfriend in school? Like, is there a soft spot for her now? Like, is there a soft spot? That's your first girlfriend and you're inviting her around at 9-10 p.m. whilst I am there, not introducing me, and it just doesn't really make sense. Like, yeah, she took me. Yeah, she took. How you gonna tell me after the fact? Nah, you obviously couldn't tell me before the fact, but still, like, she was actually your first girlfriend. Like, she was actually your girlfriend at a point in time. You brought her around me in the night. You're bringing her to your yard to chill in the night while I'm there. That doesn't make sense. Oh, he was disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. Now guys, that was probably a real short story time, but honestly there wasn't much to the story. Like, that is what happened in the story, and plus I can't remember vivid details because it was so long ago. Now the other stories on my thing, my list, like 5 was more recent than that. It was, what year was it? I think 2016. So I can give you more details, honey. And number 7, now that's just wild. My brother took me to a fight whilst he was babysitting me. That was years ago though. I was in primary school, but I remember what happened, because how are you gonna forget that? How are you gonna forget that your brother took you to a fight? Like, that's just crazy. But anyway, yeah, that's my story time about how I was basically chilling with my boyfriend's ex in the same building, yard, room. Like, what was I doing? Don't know, but like, comment, subscribe, tell me which story you want to see next, and follow me on my social medias. They're left in the description box below. And I hope you enjoyed my little short story time video, but my other story times will definitely be in more depth, and they will be longer if you like long story times. So bye.
Man, love you for life. Hope say you love me too, yeah. Oh, loving you daily and treating you right. Good times and bad times, and me and you right through.